Loop line of the streetcar will be closed, and it won't open again until August 15th. So that means it's shut down when major events like the Waterfront Blues and Brewers festivals will be going on.
Tim Becker finding out why this is happening and why it couldn't be done at another time. So, Tim, what did you find out about these streetcars?
Well, Jeff, the Broadway Bridge here is the only connection between the east side and the west side for streetcar riders. I want to show you this right here. As you can see, it is in dire need of a paint job. It is going to get that paint job this summer, but that is why they're going to have to close down the streetcar. As for the timing, well, I found out it could have been a lot worse.
It's a bummer. The timing's unfortunate, but it needs to happen, and we need to get it done.
The Central Loop line of Portland Streetcar carries about 4,500 riders a day, many of them back and forth across the Broadway Bridge. It offers service from OMSI to the Lloyd Center on the east side, across the bridge to Northwest 10th and 11th, and then south to PSU. I found out that Multnomah County's plan to paint and refurbish the bridge means having to turn off the electricity that streetcars run on. I also learned that at one point, the project could have closed the CL line for up to a year. Streetcar staff worked with the county to change that.
Because they understand now the difference between closing us down for a year and then a temporary closure like this where we can really work with customers and make sure everybody can get around. So this is an okay outcome for us. Sometime this summer we knew there was going to be a 6 to 10 week closure, and so we've kind of left it up to them to figure out the best time for the painting. Obviously this is work that needs to be done during the summertime.
Still, festival season on the waterfront will be in full swing during the 6 to 7 week closure, and some riders, especially those from the east side, will be affected. The north-south line running through the west side of the Central Loop is still the best way to access the waterfront, running through Southwest Harrison and Nadeau Parkway.
Yeah, I don't think there's obviously no great time for this to happen. The Central Loop closure shouldn't affect the Blues Festival too much.
So there's a look now at the apparatus that they're going to have to remove, among other things, just to be able to paint this bridge. The folks at Streetcar tell me they did have a say in when it happens. They wanted the closure to last no longer than through mid-August because they want time to prepare for the opening of the Tillicum crossing down at the other end of their loop. That'll be September 12th. When that happens, they're going to have traffic going in both directions on streetcars at both ends every 15 minutes a day. Live on the Broadway Bridge, it's Tim Becker. Back to you.